San Francisco, 1854. Autumn was cleanup time at the gold diggings. Banks bulged with the stuff, and a small police force was strained to provide protection against the possibility of robbery. At the same time, an army of fakes, quacks, and cranks flowed into San Francisco to share the flow of wealth.
You have my sympathy, Marshal.
Marshal Wayne, good morning. I intended to pay you a visit, sir. Permit me to introduce myself. Pepper's the name, Peter Pepper. Painless Peter Pepper.
How do you do? What can I do for you?
Well, I'm presenting a street show. An advertisement for the painless extraction of aching teeth. And nothing but high-toned entertainment, sir. A little Sheba, oriental dancing girl with an interesting rhythm not seen this side of Arabia. Agamag, genuine Eskimo mystic, all that sort of thing. Well, how about it?
How about what?
How much do you want to let us show?
Mr. Pepper, our streets are public places. There's no charge.
Great balls of fire, don't tell me you're honest.
Surprised?
I can hardly believe it, an honest policeman. Yes, I'm shaken, sir. Considerably shaken. It shakes my faith in human nature. Good day, sir.
Mr. Pepper, I see you're advertising the painless extraction of teeth. I feel it's only fair to warn you that I'll be watching you. And the first yelp of pain that I hear, I'm going to run you right out of town. Good day to you, sir.
The Californians.
California, I've come to live where life is best. In the Golden West, I'm gonna strike it rich in California.
There is no need to fear, my friends. I personally guarantee there will positively be no pain. And why will there be no pain? My friends, from the frozen wastelands of the Arctic, from the silent shores of the great northern sea comes a new mystery, a new power in the hands of an Eskimo sage. The power of painless healing.
Who would fall for that?
Take a look at this crowd. My friends, Agamag, great healer. Agamag, great student of mysteries. Agamag, stand forth. Agamag says, him know great mystery. Him say he bring heap big gift to all people. Him say be not afraid. Him say there be no pain. Is that right, Agamag? That's what he says.
Now what happens?
There's a shill in the crowd. The man will go up there and pretend to have a tooth pulled, and that'll bring the rest to the easy marks.
Oh, he's so wonderful.
Hey, that's no shill.
How do you know?
That's my cleaning woman. She's had a toothache for the past week.
Does it hurt, Mother? Here, let me have a look. Oh, don't be afraid. It won't hurt. I promise you.
Hey, what's he got in the handkerchief?
Nothing I can see. Looks wet, though, doesn't it?
It's all right, sir. Go ahead. I ain't afraid.
It's all over.
It's gone. I didn't feel a thing. Not a thing.
I beg your pardon, sir, but I should like to speak with the owner of the bank, or the manager. My name is Peter Pepper.
Mine is Ordway. I am senior partner and manager of the bank.
Oh, Mr. Ordway, delighted. I should like to open a rather large account.
Of course. Now, if you'll just step this way.
Thank you.
Sit down.
Thank you.
Now then, just how would you like to open this account?
Well, we'll start with 5,000.
Would this deposit be in specie or in drafts, sir?
Hard cash. Oh, Mr. Ordway, one other thing. I have here a small casket of jewels. Nothing great in intrinsic value, sir, but in sentiment. Oh, yes, in sentiment. A few poor things belonging to my late sainted mother.
I feel for you, sir. I, too, had a mother.
Then you will understand, Mr. Ordway, why I would like to place this treasured casket of memories in your vault for safekeeping.
If you'll be kind enough to follow me. Solid masonry, Mr. Pepper. 2 feet thick. Double thickness steel in this door. It would take a field gun to break in.
And this, sir?
That is an air vent. When we're storing gold in the vault, we have 2 policemen constantly on guard. I'm afraid they'd suffocate without air.
Well, it would take an army, sir, to storm this place.
Now, the vault is here, just at the left front of the bank. It's about 9 feet deep. And just over here, just across the street, is an empty store. Now, you rent that store tomorrow morning, and you start digging immediately. How long will it take?
2 weeks. It'll take us that long to shore up the tunnel as we go.
You're not digging a mine shaft. How long without shoring?
A week, but it won't be safe.
In our game, we have to take some risks. Now, you all know what to do? Good night, all.
Do we have to go through with this?
Of course we do. You're not frightened, are you? Well, don't be. When this is over, we'll be rich, and I'll take you to Europe. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Hey, Matt, this is better than Ada Menken and Mazeppa.
Who gave them permission to perform outside the bank?
I did.
Why?
Mr. Pepper is one of our depositors. I thought it wise to oblige him.
I don't think it's wise. A crowd like that outside of a building holding as much gold as this one?
Still trying to figure out how Pepper does it? Franz Anton Mesmer, 1735, 1815. Who's he?
French physician. Or charlatan. Opinions vary. Claimed to have magnetic power to eliminate pain in operations. Called it mesmerism after himself.
Well, did it work?
Sometimes, apparently.
Well, do you figure that's maybe what Pepper's Eskimo was doing?
Possible.
But you don't believe it?
I don't believe it, no.
Well, Pepper's been pulling a lot of teeth this past week, and nobody's complained of pain.
Do you believe in that Eskimo?
No, but I do believe in something else. Pepper has found a way to kill pain.
There's a Boston dentist named Morton developed Letheon a few years ago. It's been used in hospitals back east. Blocks pain completely.
Maybe that's what Pepper's been using.
No, Letheon requires apparatus to administer it. Besides, why would he go through all that hugger-muggery with the Eskimo?
Well, maybe Pepper has found something new that he wants to keep secret, so he makes the people think it's the Eskimo that kills pain. You know, keep the audience watching one hand while you pull the bunny out of the sleeve with the other. Now what's the matter?
Jeremy? This whole thing. The show he puts on, the painless extractions, with whatever it is he uses in that handkerchief, could be to keep the audience looking at one hand while he pulls something out of the other sleeve. I've got to find out what Mr. Pepper has up his other sleeve. I've got men stationed all around the building. But let out a yell, the least thing makes you suspicious.
Yes, sir.
What are we going to do about it?
Exactly as we planned.
Those police.
Never mind the police. Make your bow and move.
Stuffy, ain't it? Move.
Agamog, mystic healer of the Arctic. Agamog, who brings his priceless gift to suffering mankind. Great Agamog, mystic healer, stand for. Oh, no!
All quiet, sir. Good. Let's hope it stays that way.
Hurry, hurry. Bring the other box. Who's there?
Marshal Wayne, open up.
Is something wrong, sir?
You men all right?
Oh, yes, sir. The gold!
Well?
The gold is gone, Mr. Ordway.
I swear we wasn't sleeping, sir. We was playing checkers. It was Stedman's move. And just as he was making the move, we heard the marshal at the door.
I demand that you arrest these men and make them talk.
Pepper's gone, sir. We've got an alarm out for him.
Do you suspect Mr. Pepper of robbing this bank?
We do want to question him.
This, sir. It was stuffed in the air vent.
Do you ever smell anything like that?
No, sir.
What about you, Conway?
Well, yes, sir. Seems like it was just before you came in.
Stedman?
It's called a yes and no, sir. I mean, it seems like I'll remember it, and then again, I don't.
I think I hear a woman yelling.
Help! Help! Help!
What the devil happened down there?
The tunnel caved in. I told you I needed another week to shore it up proper.
Oh, you made a mess of things. We could have been away before they'd even discovered that.
Leave him alone. It's not his fault.
Well, as is, we're going to have to move fast.
Oh, we've got a boat. They'll pick us up before dawn. We'll get away all right.
Oh, we'd better. They've raised a hue and cry after me.
You worry too much, Peter. They haven't a scrap to connect either you or me to the robbery. We were in full public view when it happened.
Well, if they pick any of us up, we just deny everything. Get Sheba to come out here and give us a hand, will you? What's wrong with you two? Sheba! Where's Sheba? Where is she?
She's in the tunnel. She got caught when the roof caved in. I tried to get her out, but I couldn't.
I'm gonna kill you!
Leave him alone, I told you. She took her chances the same as the rest of us. Is she dead? Will she talk, Peter?
Of course she won't talk.
Good.
Now, just a minute. We're not going to abandon her.
And why not? She's a pretty girl. These frontier juries are notoriously lenient towards pretty women. Well, she'll do a bit, I dare say, a small one. She'll be back with you in no time. Just remember, you're not alone in this, Peter. We all have as much at stake as you. If you make one false move, we'll stop you. Now, she's going to be all right. She'll be all right, Peter. Don't worry.
Who's in that tunnel with you?
You wouldn't know him, mister.
You're not going to tell me anything?
Read about it in my memoirs.
Doctor, do you recognize that odor?
Chloroform.
A new drug?
One of the new painkillers. A Scots physician discovered its use a couple of years ago. It's much easier to use than Morton's Lithion. You just sprinkle a bit on a pad and let the patient inhale.
It's the first I'd heard of it.
Well, it's not in use out here. New thing, you know. The profession has to be careful about accepting new drugs. Wish I had some of it now, though. That girl's leg is a frightful mess. I could save it with an operation, but she wouldn't be able to stand the pain. It'll have to come off.
What about Lithion?
William Morton has a patent on Lithion and its apparatus. And no one in San Francisco has his license to use it.
I'll show you how it was done. Come here. They tunneled under the street from that empty store.
Pretty clever engineering to lay a straight course underground of the bank vault.
That's where the drums came in. It helped to disguise the sound of the digging, and it acted as a directional guide.
And in the meantime, your two guards sat in the vault, heard nothing, watched the thieves come into the vault and take the gold.
That's where they used the chloroform. They saturated a cloth with it, stuffed it into the air vent of the vault. Of course, the vault was small and tight enough to permit the fumes to concentrate. Those guards were knocked out without even knowing it.
Good evening, gentlemen. I couldn't help overhearing, Marshal. It's an interesting theory you have there. It's too bad you can't prove it.
Mr. Pepper, you're under arrest.
Oh, I expected that. Mr. Pitt, I believe you're a capable lawyer. Will you arrange for my release in due time?
Are you retaining me?
As of now.
You may hold him for 24 hours, Matt.
Then what?
Bring a charge and arraign him on very good evidence, or I'll get a court order for his release.
What more evidence do you want? I've got his accomplice.
Accomplice? Oh, you're referring to that unfortunate member of my troop. Well, she's the victim of evil companions, Mr. Wayne, but I doubt that she can implicate me in the crime.
You see, Matt, you have no evidence.
What about the chloroform? You don't deny that you use chloroform in your dentistry.
My dear Marshal Wayne, literally hundreds of persons have watched me extract teeth while my patients were under the magnetic influence of that great healer Ugamug. But I feel sure that no such drug will be found in my possession. It's a pity, too, because that might be the one link of evidence you need.
Where is it, Pepper? Where is my gold? Are you going to let him walk out of here scot-free?
I may have to. Why did you come here, Mr. Pepper?
I heard about little Sheba. I came to inquire about her.
Maybe you better come with me and see for yourself.
I'm sorry, baby. Awfully sorry.
It's all right. I took my chances.
The others were afraid you might talk.
I won't. Please go now.
She tells me it's her leg, a bad bruise. How lucky she was.
Doctor, why don't you explain?
Mr. Pepper, I'm afraid her leg will have to come off.
No.
She couldn't stand the pain of a long, drawn-out operation. She'd be lucky if she lives through the amputation.
Could you save the leg? If there was no pain, could you save it?
Well, chances are good.
Don't do anything like it back.
Pepper, you're under arrest.
Come with me, please.
Where the devil have you been?
To see Sheba. She's in a bad way. Needs an operation. You wouldn't like to try a little Eskimo magnetism, would you? No, I thought not. So we'll have to use the old, reliable chloroform.
Sorry, old boy.
I take them away. You realize you've convicted yourself?
Why, no.
You must be awfully fond of little Sheba.
I am. She's my daughter.
Shall we go?
Bite down on this when the pain becomes unbearable. I'll be as quick as I can.
Doctor. Give me a pad, please. You didn't think I'd forget you, did you? Oh, dear. Let's breathe deeply. Deep. All right, Doctor, your patient is ready. And Marshal, the prisoner is too.
California. Oh, I've traveled here, I've traveled there. I guess I've been most everywhere. But I like where I am today, and here is where I'll stay. Now, one thing I just can't endure is being broke and being poor. So I come west to take the cure, and here is where I'll stay. I've come to California, California. There's gold in them there hills in California. I've come to live where life is best, in the Golden West. I'm gonna strike it rich in California, California, California. California.